Alrighty, well, seeing as how I'm gaining some confidence in my last repair on the old green Jeep, maybe time to start thinking about the next project. Next project is a 06 Jeep TJ Unlimited LJ. We're going to do a 2.5 inch lift kit on it, 2.5 inch rough country lift kit, and going to do some 20-inch rims and some Maxxis Razr AT tires. We ordered some Black Rhino wheels and come to find out that they were no longer available, so we've got to kind of step back and punt on that one and find some other wheels that he's gonna like. So got some cleanup here to do in the shop. I'm gonna do that, and I do have just do a basic inspection of the Jeep, and which is going to include a test drive. So I'll go out and do that, and then bring it in here and do the inspection, and we'll get started on it. Today is Wednesday. The lift kit should be in here tomorrow. What is today? Today's the 10th, August 10th. That lift kit should be in tomorrow. Thought it might be a neat little thing to do and do take the old green Jeep that I just did all the axle work to. I'm going to take it out for a drive and drive to a certain point, see what the temps are of the cast iron part of the cases on those axles, front and back. So we're going to use the old green Jeep there. I mean, I know this is probably really no comparison, but we're going to use this 06 TJ Unlimited and see what it does. Just out of curiosity, I'm curious to see how close they are or how far apart they are. Obviously, that one's wore out, and that one might not be put together right. So let's see what we got. Where I'm headed here is a little church kind of southeast of me here. It's got some straight road here, and we're going to get on a fairly curvy and hilly road, and hopefully that'll put some load on these gears and pinions and see what we've got. On the second thought, I think I'm going to go someplace else. If I keep going straight here, it's pretty hilly and curvy that way, so I'm going to go that way, less traffic and more places to turn around, or find more places to find a place to stop and turn around. here and see what those diff temperatures show. 147. We're about 142 on the front. Okay, now we're back at the barn. I'm going to check those temps and see what they are here. Looks like we're about 144.7 on the front. And about 158 on the rear. And I got to be honest with you, that kind of bothers me a little bit. I wouldn't want it to be much over, I wouldn't think they'd much run over 120. But there's new bearings in the back. So I guess now, just out of curiosity, we'll go drive the LJ and see what it does. Okay, so here we are at the same spot. We'll see what the temps are here in the LJ. See here, we're about 121 on the front. About 130 on the back. Well, I have to say, to a certain extent, that was a bit inconclusive, because they were showing, like I said, about 20-25 degrees difference, and that JKU is heavier than this LJ. The JKU has the new bearings in the rear diff, so that's obviously got something to do with it, or you know, got something to do with the temp differences. And well, did I get the exact right rotating torque on it? Using my little cheapy Amazon inch-pound torque wrench, who knows, but it seems to be what people use, so that's what I used. So we'll get this thing home and get back to the barn, and we'll check the temps one last time there and see what they are. And I have a feeling I'm just going to have him come pick up the old green Jeep and drive it, and maybe I can get him to stop in once a week, and we'll watch those temps and see if they start to go down as those bearings wear in. Righty, we are back here at the barn. Let's see what these temps show. Take it back. I actually have 143. We're still around 130 there at the front. So I don't know. I guess maybe I'm worrying about nothing, but still, I know it just seems a little bit high here on the JKU. So I guess we'll go ahead and call him and have him come get it and start driving it. Keep our fingers crossed. I have got one last thing I got to do to the old green Jeep, and it is flip this brake line back around like it's supposed to be, where it comes up the back. This is a new brake bleeding tool that I bought. This one does everything via pressure at the master cylinder, whereas my old one did it via suction at the brake bleeder. So I'm kind of hoping that maybe this might be a quicker, more efficient way of bleeding brakes. And I was actually very pleased with the results that I got from it. That kind of worked. I actually opened the bleeder valve and it pushed fluid out. Interesting. It's dry. Good stiff pedal. So I guess that thing works. Yeah, I don't see anything dripping. Pedal's good and stiff, so I'm gonna throw the wheel back on it and call it good.